3.
I'll do one more.
Okay, end up Isaac 2. If I did wrong, it's fine. I'll figure it out. Let me not be a character that you gotta, dodge when the what's it called is bad. Oh, I'll just be this one.
It's the same guy.
I'm marking in for this guy. I'm taking items if I need it. I want to win a run. I'm taking some
I'm
items.
okay with you taking items. I don't know. I'll spend the run dead. I don't care.
What the hell?
I'm fine only grabbing items that I haven't grabbed yet. I'm also fine with you walking directly into enemies as soon as you go in a room.
It's fine. If I like.
Where?
But I entered the room and I was still moving when I finished entering the room.
Whoa.
I'll add him in a minute.
Don't creep me! This guy's name is Stinko.
It's gurgling. I don't need speed. Pageant boy, thanks. We high rolled for that. Usually only get pennies. We got 4 nickels.
Or rich, dude.
We're rich. We're going to the shop.
Oh, you have separate health pools?
Yep.
Kind of crazy.
Bite me, bro. This game hates me.
Stinky little cum ghost you put on that item.
And Mr. Meeseeks?
Whoa, that shot a bullet.
Frick you, buddy. I'm gonna go to the curse room.
Oh, you can stop him from moving?
Yep. Gold head. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It takes to go for it.
Is that guaranteed devil deal?
Yes, deals overall. But once you take a devil deal, you get out of angel.
Always get it.
Yeah. Not for 1, but
Yeah. If we had taken it before boss kill, would we have gotten it or no? Or is there just no deal?
no, there's no deals on for 1. You can warp there via like a warp card, but
Or red chest.
yeah. Joker card, red chest. Do you want the HP?
Doesn't really matter to me.
I'll take the HP. Freak you, Widow. Me playing Overwatch circa 2016. Me playing Overwatch a couple of days ago. The girlies, please. See that boomer shooter coming out? It's like for the girlies, I think it's called. For the girlies pop. It's all like yassified.
No.
Well, it's a boomer shooter that's all yassified. Alright, Marks. Alright, Marks. Or keep them coming. Keep them coming. Yes. Over here, Bomber Boy. Other guy. Not at your feet. Thank you.
What is bro
Wait,
doing?
wait.
It went
Alright,
my
scumbag.
way, you little freak.
Whatever. No, please. I'm here for this guy.
Take it for your red man. Take it for your Eddie Redman.
That's Esau.
Remember when he was in movies?
Pretty Redmayne?
Yeah, I haven't seen a movie with him in it in a while. I don't know what he's been in.
I can tell you.
He was a Fantastic Beast, man, and I think it might have ruined his career.
He's gonna be
I am
inside the next
so-
one. He's in Doomsday.
The Fantastic Beast?
Yeah. Oh, never mind. I thought you meant Beast. Yeah. You got that one.
I remember years ago I saw a modded character for Isaac called Sodom and Gomorrah,
Pardon you?
and they were
Hold on.
he's gonna grab them both.
I don't want this. You can have Mom's bra if you want. You got a paralysis.
But their gimmick was like their movement was fricked up, so they could only like jump. They
that?
were little statues. Oh. He's looking at the cameras, seeing some weird shit.
There's him at my front door. I don't see anything. I don't know. Okay. What are the cards?
Empress and World.
You can pop the world if you want. You can pop the world. Oh, you did pop it. Whoops.
But yeah, they were like little statues, and they could jump to move, but like only one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So in one jump,
Wait,
then
a
the
gargoyle
other one had
statue?
to jump.
No, never mind. Dude, they should add Ivy from Deadlock to Marvel.
How's that game doing?
It's pretty much dead, but I mean, you know,
Yeah, I could see that coming.
it's not out, you know?
See that coming.
It's because, like, they like to pitch you against, like, the Sweats who had, like, 1,000 hours after, like, the first week of the beta. The matchmaking was brutal. Plus, people hated that you didn't get paired up in the same lane as your team, as your, like, the people you were grouped up with. That was another thing.
Did the
They
game tell
changed
you what
that.
lanes to go to?
It did tell you what lanes you go to. You had to ask in, like, the chat, so they can switch up. But now they changed that so you do get partnered more favorably with your people in your player group. And also, they went from 4 lanes to 3 lanes. So it's just 2v. There's no solo lanes anymore. They completely redid the map, I believe. I'm not gonna have a charge. I'm dumb. So I'm gonna say no
Figured
to
that
the.
was worth doing.
That was worth doing. I'm gonna
Whoops.
say no to the devil deal.
Can we get both Angel and Devil deal?
If you take a devil deal, you are locked out of angel deals unless you get certain parameters fixed. But I'm not gonna worry about it.
No, I know, but I have the goat head, so we're guaranteed Devil. Does that? Can you get both?
No, you're gonna get one or the other. So you're guaranteed the devil deal on the first floor. But if you don't take it, then you're guaranteed the angel, and then it goes 50-50.
Ah, I see.
It's damage.
Does that work for both your characters?
No,
or
I
just-
gotta pick. Usually give it to the red guy.
Do you want it for the guy?
We can roll.
Well, I'm
I
not
should
gonna
get
push
2
a
rolls.
19,
I should get roll 2 rolls.
so-
I kind of want that heart is the thing. I'm gonna put a bomb down. Watch out. Oh, you do it because I'm gonna put down 2. Put one here and do that to it. Okay.
Wait, what?
Stand here, hit LB, back up, and go forward.
Okay,
But better.
that didn't work.
You had to back up a little bit more. You take the item. You take the item.
Screwball.
Yeah, it's fine. His peener fell off.
Isn't Isaac like 5?
Yeah.
What
Hello,
the fuck
hello.
is this?
I think it was Kobe doing.
Kobe? It is.
Don't you have the overlay on?
No, he's a
I
psychopath.
do have the overlay on. I just hear the noise and I'm
Okay,
like,
so yeah,
it's
he just doesn't want to
usually-
look.
Usually it's Zach from work, and he's like, "Hey, let's play some Phasmophobia," and then he plays one game of whatever the fuck we're playing, and then gets off.
Then he goes to smoke, then gets off.
I'm not that bad, at least. At least I go to smoke, and sometimes I only get off. Sometimes I
just learn to
disappear
fly,
for
buddy.
another.
Learn to
That's
fly,
what
that'd be nice.
Right. What are you guys
I
up
learned to fly. Now I'll
learned
get
to
all
buy
those
it, Isaac.
coins.
Gotcha.
Isaac and Binding.
Kobe, you failed to tell me that there is a Easter event going on at Deep Rock.
You see,
Oh,
they
I
gave the release
did.
date for the.
did. Gotta hunt Easter bunnies. I didn't think you'd be interested.
Is that the only thing? Is there any other? Because I know usually the
No,
events are like you get a random thing that
yeah.
gives you 2 times XP or whatever.
They gave a
Yeah,
release
that's
date for
what
the
it
red
is.
white.
Yeah, hunting down that rabbit. It's kind of like the
Is
Christmas
it-
elf.
It's so it moves around. I was gonna say, is it a solid thing
Yep.
or is it? You have to kill it.
No, yeah, it's one of those. Yeah,
Like, you don't
so
want
instead
the
of hearing like
$38
Christmas
that are in there.
jingles in a cave, you hear boing, boing, just throughout a cave. It's maddening.
Yeah, I accidentally launched the game earlier actually because I got on my Xbox app to install Blueprints off the Game Pass, and
Right.
It does sound like the same blueprint. Oh my god.
Yeah. I went to install Blueprints and it told me that all of my games needed updates, but that was a lie because I didn't. So when I clicked on Deep Rock to update it, it just launched it.
Like I
That's all
but
the
that was a
Easter eggs
lie.
on the loading screen. No, what else was a lie? My phone working. That's a lie right now. I have been phoneless since Tuesday. I'm kind of loving it, kind of hating it.
All right, Remy.
Remy Ratatouille, the rat of all my dreams.
You think?
Nick hates money, by the way.
He hates money. Yeah, I feel like I've always known that.
I'll do one more.
Yeah, that was a short one. I'll run it back. It's the same character.
Because I said I would do one more, and then we died.
Yeah, it was like 6 minutes.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
That was
you.
so loud it clipped the Discord noise game. It was kind of funny.
Dude, I've been telling people, you know how my mom sneezes. She sits there and I swear she's just asking for attention. But anyway, she goes into like a 20 sneeze fucking fit. I was like, I don't know, bitch. I get my sneezes out in powerful gusts. I am the big bad wolf.
Loud sneezing is a learned behavior, and there is much research into this.
Actually.
By the time I realized it was going to chain over to me, it was too late. Nick's got every tile that can possibly spawn in Isaac mapped into his memory.
I've been playing for a while.
Just gonna let my crow do some business. Sunspot Avenue. You're so cute, buddy. He loves laying on my desk, but I gotta move my keyboard. But he loves when I'm playing Isaac because I use the controller and I don't need to use my keyboard.
Hey, can I ask you what Liz texted me today?
What did Liz text you today?
Just call me Cumstain.
Oh, she was telling you my new account.
Oh,
I
okay.
named it Cumstain. And Discord fucking let me, like the perverts they are.
I like how he's like the perverts they are.
They are.
Alright, guy. No, that's not, they are perverts. It's him acting like he isn't also on that side of the fence.
I got clowned on at work, by the way, for saying that a lot of guys want to see girl-on-girl stuff.
Why would you get clown? Excuse me, are they?
Right? Like,
They're Zoomers. They don't like anything.
it wasn't just out of nowhere either. It was relevant to the conversation.
We can roll for this.
I don't understand any straight dude that's a girl on girl is like the dream.
No, you can just take it if you want.
You could just take it if you
No, yes, they heard you say
Yeah.
hi.
We
I
didn't.
was. I like how Nick knew me saying hi, Liz, is because I didn't hear.
Actually, like in the new Fortnite season. Is there a new Fortnite season yet?
There's not a new Fortnite season. It starts on May 6th, I believe. So I do need to grind levels like fucking crazy.
So I'm gonna
if
do
I
an
want
hour
one
of the Fortnite festival.
But
Fucking bunnies nearby.
yeah, the conversation was about one of our coworkers kissing another boy coworker. One of our male coworkers kissing another male coworker at a party when they were drunk, like on a dare, but like they did it, you know. And then Parker, the guy in question, he was like, I'd kiss another guy. He was like, I'd kiss another guy. I'd kiss him for free. They gave me money for that one. And then, huh?
I respect Parker.
And then he was like, I did it last week for free. I kissed Scott. And then she was like, which Scott? He was like, which one's the funniest option? Nick, do you want me to?
I want you to take
bomb
the
get
leech, but yeah, you can put a bomb though.
No, Leechy. No, Leechy. I had to save Leechy, that's all. Do you want this one?
You can have that.
Or you're a red guy?
You can have
You're
it.
Eddie Redman?
It's okay. Red Hulk.
But yeah, then Molly was like, Sebastian would never want to see me kiss anyone else. I was like, if it was on one of his, or Sebastian would be so mad if I kissed one of his friends. I was like, if it was one of his girlfriends, absolutely not. He would want you to. She
Yeah,
was like,
no.
what makes you say that? And I was like,
Yeah.
guys oftentimes want to see girl on girl, no matter like what capacity it's in. And she was like, that's weird. I'm uncomfortable. I'm leaving. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, what? Excuse me, but hey, have you ever heard the fucking?
You know what I
even
said?
have at
I was
work?
trying to
Like, they
like
don't even-
dance around it to not sound like a fucking weirdo about it. So I was like, seeing two girls do things like that is often craveable to men. And they were like, don't say it like that.
Yeah, I have to agree with him on this one. Don't
I was
make
like,
it
I
weirder
wasn't
than
trying to make
already
it sound
is.
good. Like,
You didn't like roll your tongue out and go zap.
I mean, what's wrong with it though? Wait, hold on. That's the one I'm getting at. Like, what? We're out here making woman on woman. Like, what are we? Fucking Puritans? We gonna drown a bitch? Like, what? About to have some fucking witch trials at the Lego verse, dude. You better watch out.
she was like, if you kiss a guy for free, kiss Aaron right now. I was like, nah, I ain't gay.
I was about to say, yeah, if you kiss a guy for do it right now, well, one of them has, both parties should still probably be consenting to this.
He
I
was
don't think
like-
Aaron's just
He was
gonna,
like,
you know,
that's the one
lie down.
caveat. I will only do it with consent.
Yeah, I was about
Unless-
to say, I don't think you can just go around and try to, like, I can just imagine this dude trying to force a smooch
I
on
do
you.
have no issues giving a guy a little peck. Like, that would be, I don't see any problem with that. But, like, I just said it was funny to say I'm not gay in that moment. So,
I'm not gay.
not gay, but $20, you know?
You know.
My vote could be swayed, is all I'm saying. My bet could
Let's go back.
swing for the other team.
Okay. Whew. I hate liquid fucking refining missions, dude.
I hate Liquid. He's my least favorite Metal Gear character.
You know,
That's
I
not
can,
true.
I
He's
can,
like my third favorite Metal Gear character, actually.
I honestly, when it comes to the snakes and who's who, I couldn't differentiate. Like, I could not tell you who Liquid is in a lineup.
He's blonde.
He's old.
I see. I would have attributed that to Big Dog, or not Big Dog. What's his name?
Snake. Big Boss.
The one we play in 5. Yeah, the
No,
one that's helping
Snake.
us in 5.
He looks the same as Snake.
Because they're all Snake. I understand the
Yeah.
concept here that they are all a clone of Big Dog.
They're all calling him boss.
Or Boss. Whatever. Yeah, whatever
Boss.
the fuck his name is.
What you roll?
I don't know what I rolled.
I got 20 anyway.
I like to
Great.
point out, isn't it a well-known fact now within the Metal Gear universe that, like, no Snake is, like, inherently a good person.
The what's it called? One's kinda. The clone that you play in 1 and 4.
I was about to say, which clone, Nick? Which clone? They're all clones.
1 and 4 is Big Boss, isn't it?
No.
No. 3 is Big Boss.
Yes. I guess you also say 2. We play as in 2 for 5 minutes before they give you
You
rating.
know what? No. There's one fucking,
Plays him in,
he doesn't even have the
as-
same name as the rest of the Snakes.
And I mean, he's
What's the like side game for 2?
Raiden.
he's for 2.
Yeah, it's
Twin
fucking the
Snakes?
one where you play as Snake. Is it Twin Snakes?
I mean, you play as them in the main game. He's only only for the ship.
Yeah, but
There's
there's
a
like
time
maybe it's just part of the main game. It had a different name when I played
Twin
2
Snakes
on
was like a
the
collection pack
remake.
for 1 and 2. Could have been that.
I just assumed at the time that it was like the Ground Zeroes was its own game for 5, you know?
Hmm. And I mean, Big Boss meant well. He just got swayed by the Lalilulalo.
Lalilulelo.
Nope. Yep, Nick.
Is this
I
good
did
Bubba,
not
or
butcher
bad
that.
Bubba?
That's what they're
Fuck
called.
My man literally out here butchering some word and almost making it sound like he's trying to say halal. What?
It was not some word, it's Lalilulelo. He was actually right.
Excuse me?
Yeah, they're like
The
they're like
organization is called the Lalilulelo.
kind of like the Illuminati.
Nick, your knowledge on certain things, like, I'm gonna be real, dude. You'd
Nick
be
That's
that
not a
guy,
name.
like,
Kingdom Hearts.
That's not a
dude.
name you
He'd
lose.
lose his mind.
You hear Lalilulalo, you remember that thing through the grave.
no, but that's what I'm saying, like, you'd be that guy that, like, I would think every day, like, I should have fucking killed him. And then you come out with some stupid shit like this, and it actually matters, and it's like, okay, I knew I kept him around for a fucking reason.
We love
Who the
Lalilulalo.
fuck is Glinda?
Liz.
Liz?
Just playing songs, TikToks.
Half of that didn't play.
Yep.
Half of it did, though, so that's great.
This meat fucker stop.
I hate the meat guys, bro.
Oh, you don't like Schmeat men?
No, they're kind of stuck in this game.
I love Meat Boy. I don't like Meat Man. You know.
The innuendos here for
That was a strategic.
I think Alex
W
isn't
word,
around.
Nebula.
Although I will say this, Aaron, I do recommend you jumping on Deep Rock for a couple of missions, just so you can get the. I mean, not that it matters, but there's an Easter event, so if you wanted to, you could grab some new hats.
You need more HP than I do. See that one too?
Huh? Yes, we heard. Breakfast. Take breakfast, lunch, and gin and juice. Give me more.
You want that red heart in there?
Can you not just cancel it? Or would that cancel the recurring? Oh, yeah, I wouldn't know either, because I don't have notifications right now. Gives me more. I thought for sure I would be able to get into my messages through the browser.
It
messaging
needs
thing.
to have constant connection to your phone.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought
Yeah.
I was like, you know, Google. It's all Google.
Which I prefer to type on my keyboard, so I usually just type like that.
Kiss me more. We ain't got nothing to lose. Oh, oh.
Lolly Lulelo.
Trumps Murphy.
Did you say chirps, Murphy?
What is it? Trump was smurfing.
I did.
Hub thumping?
A blubba?
You weren't gonna.
Oh, it's
brave
Golden
the
Bugs?
double click?
Me when I'm Looney Tunes circa 1938.
What does that mean?
Bugs? Bugs Bunny? Golden roll? Golden shiny?
Sure. Me when I'm Mel Blanc.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know why. I did this all, but-
You ever have a Tweety Bear with a gun or a Bugs with like a pistol? Or the Daffy?
I walked right
Or
into-
the Daffy.
Daffy with a gun, you know? The gangster Looney Tunes.
There is a there's a game that one of the podcasts I listen to does at some of their live shows, where it's called Minion Quotes. They take one of those like really shitty like Facebook memes that has a cartoon character on it, and they black out or like they'll either like key over the cartoon character with the color of the background, or they'll just black it out with like a bar or something, whatever. And then the other two hosts have to guess what cartoon character it was, and if they get it right, the person who's like hosting the game has to post it to their social medias with no context.
Well, isn't that the context itself that people know?
I mean, people don't know because I guess the people who go to the live show would know, but
Yeah.
all the people who are friends with them on like Facebook or Instagram or whatever wouldn't know until that episode comes out. So it'd only be like 200 people who would know about it beforehand.
I feel like they wouldn't use their personal Facebook.
They definitely do.
Oh, okay.
They do it to their personal Facebook, and then they'll post like screenshots of people's reactions, like their family and friends' reactions. I think it'd be a fun game to play at like a party with a bunch of friends. Just a lot
Nick
of prep
wouldn't know.
work to
Nick doesn't
compile them. Nick does not have friends.
So true.
Just me and you, buddy. Me,
Would
you,
we
and
consider
Seamus.
him? I was just about to say, am I really Nick's friend? Come on now.
I would say so.
Okay, well that's very
soggy
optimistic.
blood-
of you.
the soggy
Okay, with
blood
Jeff
runs
being
deep.
gone.
The soggy blood.
Does
runs
it?
deep.
Where's Jeff?
He still texts me.
Oh, good.
He's still Texas.
He still texts us. He's not in Texas. He's in New York.
What the hell?
He went to New York a
Excuse
couple
me?
months ago. Yeah.
He's up here.
He might not be there anymore. I haven't asked him. But I asked him a
Okay,
couple months
better
ago. I was
not
like,
all
"How's
over the
Texas going?"
country.
No, I think it was like, "How's your power in the middle of winter?" And he was like, "Oh, actually, I'm back up in New York, or I'm up in New York now."
I'll find him. I just gotta sniff out a bitch. That's all.
Take them both.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, you do it like this, actually. Yeah.
I don't think I've had that golden fan though. Just
It's a
saying.
monstrance. It's just something faster. I don't really need it on this character. You could have had it. But then I
Yeah,
wouldn't.
we wouldn't have gotten both though.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could have gotten both, but likely we wouldn't have.
Placenta.
Me when I'm placentating. The screen is very busy. I need to like
is.
constantly watch my character. That's the problem when I'm playing this with you, which is the only time I play this. It's a game where I have to look at more of the screen than just where my
I'm
character
on
is.
like autopilot the entire time. This means nothing to me. Oh,
My eyes. It's Aaron all the time.
Easily. Howie.
I got my spring bunny. Nice.
I got my
Alright.
spirit mount up.
you see the current drama about Marvel with bunnies?
No.
Well, for Marvel Rivals specifically.
Nope. Still
People
haven't
have been
seen.
posting
So
like, look at the 3 snub bunnies, and people are like, they don't know what it means, and like, now we're rewriting the term. There's been a lot of drama about it.
are we rewriting the term Snow Bunny?
People are trying to.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm with Aaron. No, I don't think we are.
because of Emma Frost. Now it's like 3 blonde women
That's
that look the same. So they are snow bunnies, according to some people on Marvel Rivals.
I don't know about that.
As is the current discourse. That's how I even knew Emma Frost was a thing. Was from that originally.
People are wild.
New tank though,
Wildly
Gobi. New
stupid.
tank.
New tank. New tank.
Yeah, she has jiggle physics too.
Overwatch.
No, for
Yeah, she got-
Rivals.
Yeah, the new character
What's
in
the char-
Overwatch
what-
is a DPS.
Oh well. I was gonna try to get excited to play Overwatch with you guys, but every time I just hate the game. Anyway.
I think you would like Freaker, man.
No, I don't.
You just gotta get to play Freaker. That's
You
all
gotta,
you need,
you gotta
man.
unlock every original character. I think it's 150 games.
I'll tell you this right now. Doomfist wasn't it. You need a mercy.
Doomfist, I hate.
You might prefer
I
him
hate-
without the, what's it called, jank? The
April Fool's Shank.
yeah, because he has a gun.
Okay, yeah, cause that knockback,
He has a shotgun.
that knockback is. Oh, he
His
does
knockback
normally.
is
Oh yeah.
increased but yeah, he's got a shotgun, but it's only got 4 shots, and it reloads. Not
Over the
slowly, but like, yeah. Where's
But
Judgment
it
Dude?
feels like sponsored beggar.
But who's the new tank in Marvel?
Emma Frost.
Emma Frost.
I guess that. All right, that's fine with me. She's. Yeah, that works.
I don't know
Got
anything
diamond
about
powers,
her.
man.
She's also a telepath like Charles, but let's not forget that.
We'll get
she
him
has those
soon. We're
powers.
gonna get the wheelchair character.
I don't think
Huh?
he's gonna be in the wheelchair. I think he's gonna be Charles with the
They're
cerebral.
not gonna put him in the.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
they
not
gotta
gonna put his
him
ass in the wheelchair.
man.
They're not gonna. They're gonna put him in a
They
wheelchair for a
could put him
skin
in the
to make you
wheelchair
buy
and it'd
it.
be funny, but
It would be
They'll make you
brave.
buy the funny. I guarantee you that. I think Aaron's
Dude,
right.
you
They're
can
gonna
imagine
strap
the
him to
stinking
fucking-
skin. You can get like wheels trimmed out and everything.
Nick, I don't think you realize, canonically, Professor X only stays in that chair because he wants to. He can fucking float.
Well, he's gonna know.
That guy-
Yes, I built the part.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I think
either
they're
we'll
never
get
gonna.
young Charles Xavier.
Thank you, Aaron. That's my point. We're never gonna get Charles in the wheelchair until you pay for it.
Oh, bedroll, buddy.
Take the binky. Take the binky and run.
We've been good. We can leave.
But yeah, Emma Frost, her attack is like a weird like beam. I guess it's supposed to be like a psionic beam thing, but it looks like a little spray of water that she shoots out of her hand.
Gotcha.
Her one ability makes her go invulnerable for 3 seconds, something like that.
Kinda,
She
yeah,
doesn't-
probably some diamond skin.
What do you
Yeah,
get
she
the
goes
Ultron
diamond
technique
and she
too?
goes
We're
invulnerable.
showing off.
Yeah.
In 4 weeks.
I didn't know
Yeah,
Ultron's gonna be a
I-
healer. Or a
Yeah,
strategist.
Ultron's a strategist. He's a support. He doesn't do any healing, I don't think. His kit was leaked a while ago.
Yeah, he has healing
He
drones
shoots like
that heal.
nanites at people.
He deploys
Who?
drones.
How are you waiting for me to
Ultron.
grab this?
He-
Yeah,
he's-
Ultron's the
Oh.
other character for this season.
That's kind of. I'm gonna be real. That's kind of weak if he deploys a little. Well, no. Let me rephrase that. It'd be fine, but like. Ultron's kind of a. I don't know. He's not Tony.
I
Like,
think
they
he'd
can't
be
make him play like
DPS.
Iron Man. Like he's more. Well, no, I'm not saying he shouldn't be DPS. I
I
think he
did
needs to
think
be
he
more
would be a
frontline.
DPS, but he's a healer.
Yeah, I don't agree with him being a healer. In what universe is Ultron healing anything?
I think the idea is that like he's, because the theme of the season is he's attacking the Hellfire Gala.
Yeah.
That's what I
like the
thought was a
idea behind
character.
the season.
Because I was like, oh, okay, I'm for it.
But yeah, they're opening the gates of Krakoa for the Hellfire Gala, and Ultron's attacking is the idea of the season.
I was kind of hoping
So
for
I
Blade,
get-
but
I kind of get the
But
idea
how
of
does
like
that
Ultron
translate in-
supporting his buddies attacking. It's supposed to be a bunch of like Ultron bots attacking, but
I mean, I see what you're going with. Don't get me wrong. I see the logic here. I see where you're at.
Robot army,
True, but at the same time, I do want to point out that like, you know what? Never mind. Never mind.
You
You
know
know
what's
why?
kinda
Because
bugged,
otherwise, what was he gonna be? Just another fucking Iron Man?
the 30
Yeah, he
solid
would have
alright.
DPS.
yes if he wasn't strategist.
He
There's
would have
no
been a
world.
big tag.
That's what I was thinking. He would be a DPS off tank.
I can see him like rocking like a red, like the bullyable shield to get put out. It's called the kind of humanity.
Yes, that's what.
Yeah, that's Emma Frost
That's what
has
I
the
was
Sigma
thinking.
shields as one of her abilities. She shoots out the barrier in
Oh,
front of her.
course.
And then her other ability, you might like this, Kobe, or you might hate it. I don't know. She's got Alawi E. She rips out your mind, and she
I love
can
that.
attack it.
I love that. That's awesome.
And she
Nick
can
has
talk to
no
you.
idea.
Yeah, when we went over this the other day, because he was like, she had a Larry. I was like, who?
Yeah, I was talking to
Alawi.
Scott and Preston, who play League of Legends. So I already told Nick
Essentially,
it was an
oh,
ability where you
oh,
rip
okay.
out a person's thing.
I said it
I
was
said
sniper down
Damage to
mid.
him through an echo of who they are. So yeah, and then it has effects based on if you can kill that
Yeah.
echo and this, that,
With
and
her, it
next.
just pulls out like a little orb that you attack, but still, not as flashy as a whole
No.
silhouette of the character.
Well, I will say this too. You forget that Alawi, that's like her bread and butter because get into a 5-man, press E, fucking R, and you
Yeah.
just 1v5.
For Emma, when you kill, if you kill the mine that you rip out, it just does a burst of damage. There's no like slow or anything.
Stop it.
Gotcha. See, I will say this. I feel like Marvel Rivals is gonna struggle with this, per se. Like, because the game. So, like,
Got this.
you're about to understand my point here. In League of Legends, there's a difference between a character being new and no, these players are just good at them now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no, these players took the time to get good at this, because. You know what I mean? There are so many ways to tell the difference between good players and bad players individually in a game like League. And in Marvel Rivals, you can't.
The kits are very basic.
That's what I'm trying to get at. Like, the kits are so basic that there's really not much skill ceilings. The skill floors are quite.
I want to see who's
Alright.
gonna get the first full-on like ability changing rework.
Oh yeah, dude, right? That's who they feel like isn't gonna fit in their meta going forward.
When they get rid of a
who's
class, and
weak
just
or
have DPS
strong.
in sport. Get rid of the engineer class.
When she's in her vulnerability, Kobe, she has an ability where you charge forward and like judo slam someone. It's pretty fucking good.
Yep. Honestly, there are so many characters they could pull from, but I feel like there's gonna be ones that they stay away from for a while. Like me and Aaron have discussed when we were talking about that
Beginner
stupid
mid?
skin, but like, you're never gonna see a sentry in that game, Aaron. Because he'd just be a basic ass tank.
There's so many characters who have been like leaked to be like they have them in the game files in some capacity. Like Hitmonkey is in there, Paste Pop Pete is in there, Professor X,
Holy
Blade.
shit. We're pulling. Yeah, I'm about to say we're pulling out
Valkyrie
the fucking.
is in there. That one chick who's Thor's other sister, but not Hela.
Yeah, I forget her fucking name.
It's like just a girl's name, like Vanessa or some shit.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
The one he
I
like kind of
think you're
goes to
fucking
bat
pretty
training
close.
wise within the movies, or
I don't think she's been in the movies.
No, she's not been in the movies.
There's-
No,
there's
the only
that
she's
one
like
part-
a
oh, they're
Nova.
Asgardian he
God,
trains
daughter
with.
of Odin or something like that. Oh, you're talking about Sif.
Yeah, because she's.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not Sif.
okay.
Yeah, Sif is a love
It's
interest,
not the Great Wolf Sif.
Oh.
Well, there's the Battle Maiden Sif. Because instead of Sif being an Aesir god, they just made her into a warrior in the.
Yeah. No, I think her name is Vanessa. I'm not gonna lie.
I do wonder what third-person Overwatch is going to do to that game. Probably nothing, but
I don't know. Marvel has made a lot of wrong decisions so far, and Overwatch is making all the right decisions.
they're just
to
copying
become
what
relevant again.
Overwatch did.
Yeah, they're reveling. Or you mean
Rivals.
Wait, Overwatch is copying Rivals, or
No, Rivals are
copying
copying Overwatch.
I don't know, like, it's a very minor thing, but having just a Venom twerking emote versus a full-on April Fool's event is one example I can think of like a misstep. But like, I don't know, Overwatch has added perks to change up the gameplay. Overwatch is adding a third-person mode because people like that about Rivals. Overwatch is adding a ban
They're adding
system 'cause
Valorant.
people like that about Rivals.
They are adding Valorant to Overwatch.
Like, I don't know, man.
It is crazy how Marvel has those limited time events and they'll have them up like a certain hours of the day and all, and like only on the weekends.
Yeah, the fucking Clone Rumble was only it's a mode that sucked and it was only available on the weekends. So even if you wanted to play it, you couldn't except on Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they had the population to have a third mode in the rotation.
They definitely do, because people are still fucking talking about that game non-stop for no reason. I don't know, I'm glad I'm taking a break right now. I'll be playing
I'm playing
probably
tomorrow.
a good amount of it this weekend, but
I just like playing the
I'm
PvP.
enjoying playing Overwatch, and people don't believe me when I tell them that I'm enjoying playing Overwatch.
Overwatch is fun if you get.
They're like, Overwatch is
When you're trying to
cheats,
do your
man. I'm like,
placements all season long, you still haven't finished your support or your DPS placement because you get tanked 24/7. It's getting kind of on my nerves.
yeah. That is crazy to me that you have 3 different ranked placements.
And then you have also all queued when you have all the 3 done placements.
That's just a way for them to milk game time out of people. Like, you couldn't convince me otherwise.
I don't even like 6v6. I don't even know why I'm doing it. I did because Scott wanted to do it one day. And I wouldn't do it because I didn't have ranked unlocked yet. Or ranked on yet in Overwatch 2.
We do a lot of things because Scott wants to do them, and then we end up hating them. It's a common theme, man.
I still want to kind of throw out a ranked week of Dota 2. Try to get a 5
I'm not
stack.
grinding out 100 hours of Dota to play ranked, though.
I wish it was such a strong
I think I
requirement.
have 16 on file. I'm
I think
not
it would,
doing another
I think it would be
90.
funny though.
It's not worth a week's worth of my time for the meme.
I'll just sniper down mid, bro. I'll do it. Invoker top lane.
Sniper down mid. I do like playing Invoker. He's really hard. He's maybe the hardest character in Dota, but I love playing him.
Invoker till mid camps up or mid camps up, then leave mid lane and leave it to the your other person.
Because Invoker, Kobe, imagine if a League of Legends character, instead of abilities, they had, so for QWE they have essences, and then for R they have enchant, and then you mix essences. You can mix up to 3 essences and then enchant them, and depending on the order and the combination of them, they combine into a different spell on a different hotbar. Because in Dota, you don't just have 4 abilities. You can have like 6, 7, 8 abilities. So you mix your spells, and you can hold, I think, 3 mixed spells, and then you have to overwrite one of them to mix a new one. So with Invoker, you're just constantly making new spells, and he's got like Tidal Wave and Meteor Storm and fucking Stink Bubble and all sorts of shit.
Jar Baba Yaga.
It does kind of feel like Baba Yaga a little bit, but without the randomness that Baba Yaga has.
Hers are set. They do have combinations. They have the order you do your abilities.
For her potions, but not the
Now the line attack
the
is
thing
set.
for her Q is. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was completely random. Oh,
I
can
don't
just
believe
hit
it
this
is. You
button.
can hit the button.
But yeah, Invoker's making spells all the time, and he's got. I mean, what? You come sprinting in here so often.
Good Isaac. Good Isaac.
Tyler is releasing a fucking 10-year anniversary vinyl for Cherry Bomb, and I need that fucking vinyl right now. If I don't get it, I will fucking cry.
What's the vinyl
You heard
for?
her. She doesn't get a she will cry.
On an app that I just downloaded, it's like it's gonna jump past much more.
We're on a six loss streak.
I get some bad characters, bro. I did play Jacob and Esau. We're just tainting Jacob the entire time. Are we going again, or what are we doing?
I don't know, Liz. What do you think?
I'll go with Zazel and Lock. And if you want to do one more match.
more?
Okay.
Okay, one more.